As we have discussed last time depression and suicide, let's discuss about the MCQs on the same. What is the most common age for depression? Is A. Middle age, B. Middle aged female, C. Young girl, and D. Children. The answer would be B. Middle aged female. As depression is a disorder of middle age, whereas schizophrenia is more commonly seen in 15 to 25 years of age group. Onset is seen in that age group. And bipolar mood disorder is also seen in middle age. So mostly mood disorders are the disorders of middle age. And depression especially is seen more common in females. What is true about major depression is or are A. Common in males, B. Markedly diminished interest in all activities most of the day, but no fatigue or loss of energy or psychomotor retardation, C. Feeling of worthlessness or excessive guilt, and D. All of the above. The answer is C. Feeling of worthlessness or excessive guilt. As we've seen, the depression is most common in females and also in middle age. Also, there is another symptom, somatic symptom is loss of energy and fatigue, and psychomotor retardation is commonly seen in depression. Along with feeling of worthlessness, helplessness, hopelessness, excessive guilt, nihilistic delusions, all this is seen, these are seen on mental status examination. What is true about major depression include the following, except twice more common in men than women, incidence increases with increasing age, C. In females, affected age is adulthood, D. Its genetic origin. The answer is twice more common in men than women. Major depression is seen in female more than male. So the answer for what is true about major depression except is more common in females, not in males. Also, incidence increases with increasing age, and in geriatric population, the depression is mostly seen in 30-40%, and also the 50 to 65 age group of depression leads to suicide also, the most common suicides seen. Daily depressed mood for minimum, how many weeks is must to classify someone as suffering from major depression disease? The answer is 2. As we have seen last time that according to DSM-5 or DSM-4 TR criteria, daily pervasive sadness of mood at least for 2 weeks is needed for diagnosing major depression. Nihilistic ideas are seen in depression. The nihilistic delusions are, my organs are getting rotten, my body is getting emptied. So negative, extreme negative delusional to the extent of delusion where the body is seen to be vanishing. A lady always thinking about that her stomach is rotten, decreased appetite, having hallucinations, thinking about world is going to be an end. What is the diagnosis? As we just discussed, it's depression, where the female feels that her stomach is getting rotten, which is known as nihilistic delusion, having hallucinations, which are mood congruent. World is going to be an end, is known as worthlessness. So, also nihilistic delusion. So, the stomach is getting rotten, and world is going to be an end. These are a part of nihilistic ideas, which are seen more common in depression. Depression can be also seen along with hallucinations, where hallucinations are mood congruent. What is true about psychotic features in depression? Found in severe depression, found in moderate depression, mood incongruent psychotic features, cyclothymia, dysthymia. Obviously found in severe depression, and C, mood incongruent psychotic feature is the feature of depression. Nihilistic delusions are seen in endogenous depression, double depression, depression in involution stage, cyclothymia, dysthymia. It is seen in endogenous depression, double depression, depression in involution stage. Endogenous depression, when there are no stresses present, it is just the neurotransmitters are depleted. Double depression is depression over dysthymia, which shows nihilistic delusions. Major psychosis is A. Neurosis, B. Dementia, C. Reactive depression, D. Endogenous depression. It is D. Endogenous depression. 68-year-old lady thinks that she has done a sin. She is not worth to leave this world. She is also having anorexia and insomnia. She is suffering from definitely endogenous depression. There, she has excessive guilt of committing sin. Also, she feels worthless and she has sleep appetite problems, and she also has nihilistic ideas that world is going to be end. DSM-4 criteria for depression is for 1 week, 2 week, 3 week, 4 week. The right answer is 2 week. 34-year-old housewife reports a 3-month history of feeling low, lack of interest in activities, lethargy, multiple body aches, ideas of worthlessness, decreased appetite, and disturbed sleep with early morning awakening. She is likely to benefit from answer is A. Antipsychotic, B. Antidepressant, C. Anxiolytics, D. Hypnotic sedatives. The answer is definitely antidepressants, as there is a pervasive low mood, lack of interest in the pleasurable activity, ideas of worthlessness, poor sleep, poor appetite for 3 months. Hence, she is suffering from depression and she will be benefited by antidepressant. A middle-aged man presented with pain in back, lack of interest in recreational activities, low mood, lethargy, decreased sleep and appetite for 2 months. There was no history suggestive of delusions or hallucinations. He did not suffer from any chronic medical illnesses. There was no family history of psychiatric illness. Routine investigations including hemogram, renal function, liver function test, ECG did not reveal any abnormality. This patient should be treated with A. Haloperidol, B. Sertraline, C. Alprazolam, D. Olanzapine. Definitely B. Sertraline. As patient has low mood, decreased sleep, decreased appetite, history suggestive of depression along with anxiety, hence needs antidepressant, which is sertraline. A 41-year-old woman presented with history of aches and pain all over the body and generalized weakness for 4 years. She cannot sleep because of illness and has lost her appetite as well. She has lack of interest in work and does not like to meet friends and relatives. She denies feeling of sadness. Her most likely diagnosis is A. Somatoform pain disorder, B. Major depression, C. Somatization disorder, D. Dissociative disorder. Answer is B. Major depression. Because she has low mood along with sleep appetite problem, decreased interest in pleasurable activity, and some somatic symptoms of depression. To diagnose a somatoform pain disorder, there are different set of criteria which she does not fulfill. Intense nihilism, somatization, and agitation in old age are the hallmark symptoms of involutional melancholia, atypical depression, somatized depression, depressive stupor. The answer is A. Involutional melancholia, where there is intense severity of symptoms is more, intense nihilism, somatization and agitation. 50-year-old male presents with a 3-year history of irritability, low mood, lack of interest in surrounding and generalized dissatisfaction with everything. There is no significant disruption in his sleep or appetite. He is likely to be suffering from A. Major depression, B. No psychiatric disorder, C. Dysthymia, D. Chronic fatigue syndrome. The answer is C. Dysthymia, where there is a long-standing history of 3 years duration, but the mood is not sad. Rather, he has no significant disruption in sleep and appetite, but mood is slow, irritable, decrease. So fulfilling criteria, rather having low intensity symptoms of depression for more than 2 years. Dysthymia is chronic mild depression, chronic severe depression, bipolar disorder, personality. Answer is A, chronic mild depression. Neurotic depression may be characterized by all except ravenous appetite, hypersomnia, increased libido, weight gain. Except the answer is ravenous appetite and increased libido. Rather, fall in appetite and fall or more increase in the appetite and increased libido, rather decreased libido is seen in neurotic depression. Delusion of nihilism and early morning insomnia are characteristic feature of A, mania, B, major depression, C, personality disorder, D, schizophrenia. The answer is B, major depression. All of the following are features of depression except A, nihilistic delusions, diurnal variation in mood, suicidal tendencies, D, elation. Except the answer is D, elation, which is seen in mania. Which of the following has to be present for diagnosis of major depressive disorder? A, loss of interest in pleasurable activities, B, recurrent suicidal tendencies, C, insomnia, and D, indecisiveness. The answer is A, loss of interest or pleasure in the previously pleasurable activity. This criteria for recurrent suicidal tendencies can be seen in personality disorder. Insomnia is a general symptom, can be seen in any psychiatric disorder. Indecisiveness is also symptom of personality disorder. Early morning awakeness is a feature of psychosis, anxiety neurosis, depression or mania. C, depression, which is more commonly seen in depression. Disruption or disorganization of biological rhythm is observed in schizophrenia, anxiety, depression or mania. It is C, depression. There is altogether disorganization of biological rhythm, diurnal variation or disorganization of biological rhythm, where sleep is disturbed, appetite is disturbed, early morning awakening. Early morning awakening and reduced latency of REM sleep is suggestive of A, delirium, B, depression, C, schizophrenia, D, anxiety. It is more commonly seen in depression. There, REM latency is decreased, hence NREM sleep is reduced, and there is morning awakening, early morning awakening, and sleep is not refreshing. Otto Warburg sign is found in A, mania, B, anxiety, C, OCD, D, depression. It is D, depression, where there is frowning seen or omega sign seen on forehead. Suicidal tendencies seen in depression, PTSD, schizophrenia, substance abuse, anxiety. It can be seen in depression along with schizophrenia, along with substance abuse. Most common mental disorder as a cause of suicide: A, mania, B, depression, C, alcohol, D, schizophrenia. The answer is B, depression. Most common psychiatric disorder leading to suicide is depression. Suicidal tendencies are least common with A, alone, B, depression, C, male, D, married person. D, married person, where marriage becomes a protective factor. Being alone, easy access to lethal means, male, gender male, diagnosis severe major depression are risk factor, whereas married, good social support are the protecting factors. Increase in suicidal behavior is due to A, increase in serotonin, decrease in serotonin, increase in noradrenaline, and reactive depression. The answer is decrease in serotonin in CSF. Increased suicidal tendencies is associated with noradrenaline, serotonin, dopamine, GABA. The answer is serotonin. Suicidal tendencies are most common in A, involutional depression, reactive depression, psychotic depression, childhood depression. The answer is involutional depression, which is intense melancholia, and psychotic depression. Suicidal risk is common with which type of depression? A, reactive, B, endogenous, C. Childhood, or depression in involution. More common risk is common when endogenous and depression in involution. The highest risk of suicide is seen in depressive patient when they are discharged, when the depression is getting resolved, where the psychomotor retardation reduces and they get energy and psychomotor activity to commit and complete the suicide. Most common cause of suicide is childhood depression, depression in evolutional stage, psychiatric depression, reactive depression. The answer is depression in evolutional stage and psychotic depression. Suicide is most commonly associated with which of the following disorder? Answer is depression. The most common psychiatric disorder leading to suicide is depression. Suicidal tendencies is seen in schizophrenia, PTSD, depression, OCD, acetylcholine is seen in schizophrenia as well as in depression. Incidence of suicide is 8 to 10 per 100, 8 to 10 per 10,000, 8 to 10 per lakh, or 8 to 10 per 1 million population. The answer is C, 8 to 10 per 1 lakh population. Every 40 seconds there is one suicide. Neurotransmitters involved in depression are GABA, dopamine, serotonin and norepinephrine, serotonin and dopamine, or norepinephrine and GABA. The answer is serotonin and norepinephrine. In depressions, there is deficiency of definitely serotonin. HIAA is a metabolite of definitely serotonin, which is an active molecule needed in CSF. Blood of 45-year-old male shows HbA. This patient is most likely to show C. Depression. Depression is seen in hyperthyroidism, hypoglycemia, adrenal disorder, and pheochromocytoma. It is seen more in hyperthyroidism as well as adrenal disorders. Hypoglycemia and pheochromocytoma leads to anxiety. With pheochromocytoma has excessive adrenaline, hence it mimics symptoms of anxiety disorder. Hypoglycemia also causes a feedback mechanism and causes sympathetic activation leading to anxiety-like symptoms. Hyperthyroidism do have palpitation, but thyroid-related disorder which are needed for cognition, thyroid, hypo or hyper, can mimic depression. Depression is a feature of which of the following condition? Hypopituitarism, hyperthyroidism, hypothyroidism, hypoglycemia. The answer is A, B, C. It can be seen in hypopituitarism where all the growth hormone releasing hormones are decreased and hence stimulating hormones are decreased and hence all the hormones in the body are reduced, especially thyroid, leading to rather mimicking the features of depression as well as, and the answer will be hypopituitarism, hyperthyroidism and hypothyroidism. Depression is not caused by A. Clonazepam, levodopa, metronidazole and corticosteroid. It is not caused by metronidazole, whereas steroids-induced depression, levodopa can also lead to, and clonazepam on long term can lead to cognitive decline and also other features of depression. Depression is not a side effect of propranolol, oral contraceptives, L-dopa, flupentixol. The answer is D. Flupentixol. Propranolol, which is used as most common antihypertensive, can also have a side effect leading to depression. Oral contraceptives, which is estrogen, progesterone, can also lead to side effect of depression as well L-dopa, but flupentixol cannot. Most common type of postpubertal psychosis or postpartum psychosis is depression, anxiety, mania, suicide. Answer is depression. Commonest psychological feature of AIDS: depression, mania, suicidal tendencies, or none. Answer is depression, which is most commonly seen in patients with AIDS as comorbidity, as it is a chronic illness. Most common type of postpartum psychosis: mania, depression, organic hallucination. It is B. Depressive. Not true about major depressive disorder. A. Commonly seen in females. Recovery is complete after treatment. Associated with hypothyroidism. Family history of major depression. Which is not true. A. Commonly seen in female. it is seen more commonly in middle-aged females. Right? 40-year-old female patient with history of depressed mood, loss of appetite, insomnia, no interest in surrounding for last 1 year. These symptoms followed soon after a business loss 1 year back. Which of the following statements is true regarding the management of this patient? A. No treatment is necessary as it is due to business loss. B. SSRI is most efficacious of the available drugs. C. Antidepressants treatment based on the side effect profile of the drugs. D. Combination therapy of 2 antidepressant drugs. The answer is C. Antidepressant treatment based on the side effect and specific clinical profile of the patient. As patient is suffering from depression, history is suggestive of depression. Drug of choice in depression in old person is A. Fluoxetine, B. Buspirone, C. Amitriptyline, D. Imipramine. The correct answer is fluoxetine. As rest of the 3 drugs can interact with the blood pressure control as they have anticholinergic side effects. So, impair the diabetic and blood pressure hypertension control. Rathi, 26 years old female diagnosed to be suffering from depression, now for the past 2 days had suicidal tendencies and thoughts and ideas. The best treatment is A. Amitriptyline, B. Salicylic, C. Haloperidol plus chlorpromazine, and D. ECT. The answer is D. ECT. As suicide is emergency and she has suicidal ideation, thoughts and tendencies too, hence patient needs immediate intervention in the form of ECT, as drugs will take time to act, at least 2 to 3 weeks. Patient comes in stupor condition. Patient's parents have history of being continually sad and suicidal attempts, not eating and sleeping most of the time. The treatment is AECT, antidepressant, antipsychotic, sedatives. ECT, as the patient has catatonic depression, stupor and catatonia, the treatment of choice become ECT. Treatment of choice for endogenous depression with suicidal tendencies: A. Lithium, B. Chlorpromazine, C. ECT, D. Psychoanalysis. The answer is C. ECT. The treatment of choice becomes ECT, whereas drug of choice can be antidepressant plus lithium. Treatment of choice in severe depression is definitely the answer is A. Fluoxetine. Here they have not mentioned as suicide, hence antidepressant needs to be started. A 60-year male is brought by his wife. He thinks that he had committed sins all through his life. He is very much depressed and has considered committing suicide, but has not through what to go about it. He had also attached sessions with a spiritual guru. He is not convinced by his wife that he has led a peace life. He does not want to hear anything on the contrary. How will you treat him? A. Antipsychotic plus antidepressants. B. Antidepressants with CBT. C. Guidance and recounseling with guru and antidepressants. D. Antidepressant alone. The answer is antipsychotics with antidepressants. Because in this case, there are some psychotic features also seen, that he is not convinced by his wife that he has led a pious life. So a lot of delusional things. He does not want to hear anything on the contrary. So lack of insight plus depressive features. All of the following agents are antidepressant except trazodone, B. Amitriptyline, C. Fluoxetine, D. Pimozide. D. Pimozide, which is most commonly used to be used a drug in the delusional disorder. Fluoxetine is a serotonin reuptake inhibitor. Drugs used for recurrent depressive episode is A. Imipramine and C. Fluoxetine. Carbamazepine and valproate are mood stabilizers. Repeated transcranial magnetic stimulation of brain is used in the treatment of A. Depression, resistant schizophrenia, OCD, acute psychosis. The answer is depression. Where there are localized frontal, prefrontal cortex, right side. These are localized sites for mood. For cognition, there are different areas. Likewise, there are respective frequencies coil, which are put on the respective areas to enhance the depression. Stimulation of which of the nerves causes elevation of mood? vagus nerve. Let's discuss few MCQs even on specific on suicide. What is the section related to attempt to suicide in India and what is its status? The answer is C. Section 309. It is not a criminal offence now. What is the section related to abetment of suicide? It is section 306. Abetment to suicide is a punishable offence with imprisonment up to 10 years, with or without fine. What is the most common method of suicide in India? It is poisoning, most commonly OP poisoning, which is easily accessible insecticide. Which of the following statement is not true? In para-suicide, there is no intention to die. B. Completed suicides are more in young people compared to elderly. Every person attempting to suicide is not suffering from depression. D. Talking openly about suicide does not increase the chance of person attempting it. What is not true? It is B. Completed suicides are more in young people compared to elderly. Attempts are more in young, but completed suicides are more in elderly. What is Werther effect related to? It is copycat suicide. A spike of emulation suicides after a widely publicized suicide is known as Werther effect. Following Goethe's novel, The Sorrow of Young Werther, it is known as Werther effect. Thank you so much.